What's up? How you doing? Today's video is going to be a little bit of a vlogging type video. As you can see, I'm holding my vlogging camera and I'm not filming with my actual camera. I wanted to just kind of show you some things and talk about an experience that I had with the company. When I moved in here, I decided that I wanted to be a plant mom. I decided that I need to nurture something and to get over this whole I kill anything that's alive thing, you know, and plants sounded like a good first idea. So I did a lot of research on plants that I personally thought would fit my needs, and by needs I mean what kind of lighting I get in here and my style of parenting plants. So things that are not going to need to be watered all the time and they're not going to need to have a ton of attention. And I picked out the ones that, you know, I liked and fit me, and I figured the easiest way to get them would be to order them online instead of going to a store and like trying to find which ones are the ones that I want and need and buy them and find pots for them that are going to be perfect and things like that. So I did a lot of research on online companies that sell plants that would be a good fit for me, and the Sill was recommended by everyone. So that made it seem like they're a very good choice, right? Okay, so I decided to go on the website. They have a really good selection of plants. They had all the plants that I wanted. Their planters are really cute, so I was like, you know what, their prices are not that bad, like let me order some plants. So I wanted to kind of jump on and share my experience with this. Now I recorded this video like a week ago, and then I was kind of really pissed off about it and decided to reach out. So I wanted to wait until I had a response from them and maybe they would solve my problem and then do a video. So here we are. So once I selected all my plants, I ordered 4 plants. My total was about like $80-90, so not that crazy, but I did buy pretty small plants. So $80-90 depending on who you are, will depend on whether you think that's a lot or not a lot. I know that plants can be expensive, but for 4 plants I thought price wise it was great. Their planters are really great. They had they usually, if their planters don't have little plates on the bottom, they will include lava rocks in their planters to make sure that the water is draining down and it's not causing root rot, which is amazing. That was, you know, the easy solution. Buy a plant, everything set up, you just set it out and take care of it. Well, I ordered them, and when you order them, it says 5 to 10 days is the shipping. And I was like, okay, whatever. It took them 10 days to process my order and then ship it out. Shipping was the fastest step in this whole process. So it took them 10 days to process my order, and I had emailed them in between the 10 days, and they're like, oh no, this is normal, like this is how long it takes us to get stuff out. And I was like, okay, like I just want my plants, what the hell. So eventually they got to me, and that's where the problem really lies. Try to insert little videos from the first video that I did to show you what the plants looked like then, but I guess I can just kind of dive into it verbally right now. So my snake plant was the one that arrived kind of in the best condition. There wasn't anything broken. It looks fine. It's growing fine. It's way in a smaller planter than I thought it was gonna be. It's like literally the tiniest little plant ever, but it's cute. It fits in the space that I needed it in, and the size ended up working out just fine. So my Pathos and my Philodendron both came with like burnt off leaves, like bends in the leaves, little holes all over the place. So that didn't make me happy, because clearly, like, I want these plants to be beautiful right now. Like, I don't want to wait months for them to finally heal and look good, you know? Like, so that kind of pissed me off. But the thing that really pissed me off the most was my aloe plant. The tips were burnt off. Like with my crawler plants, you know, they grow and then you can eventually like cut the bad leaves, and that's that. You don't have bad leaves anymore. But with an aloe, if the tips are burnt, the tips don't grow back. So the way that an aloe would basically regenerate itself is eventually it will continue growing out of the middle part and then kind of push the old leaves to the sides, and then you basically will cut them down and you'll have like a new aloe. But that takes time. New leaves don't just like shoot up overnight. Moral of the story is they were fucking damaged plants, and I don't think that, in, like I said, the shipping process was what took the least amount of time. So I really don't think that these plants were like banged up so badly and so uncomfortable in the box that it just had all of these things happening to them. My theory is that they were kind of put in the box like that, and then also, you know, the shipping process kind of did more damage. What I did was I took still shots of the video that I did and I sent them to the company, and they basically were like, oh, you know, plants get damaged when they send to you. They'll, like, if you take care of them, they'll come back. Well, I'm sorry, the holes in my leaves are not gonna fix themselves, because clearly that kind of looks like something kind of ate through the leaves and they were damaged so bad that, like, that leaf is literally just gonna need to be cut off eventually, which is basically what I'm gonna need to end up doing. And she's like, oh, okay, well, like, they'll eventually grow. And I was like, okay, like, that would make sense with my philodendron and then my pathos, but that makes no fucking sense with my aloe. That aloe is gonna look like shit for a year, at least. And it took me sending them like 6 different emails saying, look, I'm not trying to be like annoying here, but you sent me a shitty plant that's not gonna fix itself by me taking care of it. Eventually, they ended up sending me a new aloe. And that's a whole nother different story, because first of all, they sent it without a planter, and it kind of looked like shit too, with like burnt off leaves, so that's annoying. All in all, I want to just kind of wrap up my story here and wrap up my thoughts here. I don't want to sound rude, but I feel like if you're going to be buying plants, I would say maybe go to like a local nursery, go to a Home Depot, go to a Lowe's, and just pick the plants that you want from there. Because then you have full control over what damage you're getting to the plant, you know what I mean? So that's my little rant. The price is good, the planters are cute, but the plants itself come damaged. Their customer service sucks, and they take 15 million years to process your order. So I love my plants. I'm a plant mom now. I'm like, I must bring these back to health, so I'm doing everything that I can to make them beautiful. But is that gonna happen? Probably not for a while. So I'm just kind of sitting here looking at plants that are damaged, and it really makes me sad. If you have had good or bad experiences with the Sill or different companies where you ordered plants online, do let me know, or tell me that I'm crazy, but I just had to kind of get on here and rant. That's all I have to say. Share your opinions and thoughts with me in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!